And I think for me, just continue to be aggressive, just be me out there, and finding more opportunities to just go downhill, and yeah, it's just doing that.
Nesmith, Siakam a three, it's good. Siakam the basket, count it, and a foul.
Big time player.
Plenty of time to shoot, spins and scores. Here's Pascal for three. Third three for Siakam. He's got 21.
With great emotion.
Halliburton, Portis, James Williams steps in.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to be unbelievable. No doubt about that. I mean, we've had regular season crowds better than what we've played in these last two games, so we expect a great crowd. A lot of people are excited about what's to come, in the series, and just the energy in the city right now with everything that's going on, but especially with us. So, we're excited to go.
Right now, the Indiana Pacers have one of the most difficult offenses to stop in basketball due to their size, their spacing, their speed, but also their IQ as a basketball team. Now, in this play specifically to open up this game, we're going to get a high pick and roll, but not with Tyrese Halliburton as main ball handler. We're going to get Miles Turner. High pick and roll with Tyrese Halliburton as your screener. Now, watch the IQ and ball movement between this team and Indiana. So, Miles Turner going to get double teamed off the bat. He is going to send a pass cross court over to Andrew Nembhard. Now, at this point in time, you can tell the Bucks are in an ultimate scramble, trying to get back, trying to pick up the open man. So, boom, you have Andrew Nembhard open at the top of the key. He is then going to switch it over or swing it over to Aaron Nesmith, and Nesmith does a really good job waiting until Brook Lopez fully commits to him. Kicks it over to, Pascal Siakam, who has been their ultimate X factor in this game. Dropped 37 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists while shooting 16 of 23 from the field, but also 3 of 4 from 3. Siakam drains this one right here. Dude, I'm telling you right now, this Pacers team is a lot scarier than you think, a lot scarier than I originally thought. I didn't think they were going to win a game in this series, but man, I'll tell you right now, I was wrong. Not only did they win this game, not only did they dominate them, demoralize them in Milwaukee, but now are going back to Indiana with all the momentum they need to win these next two games. The main goal of the first two games on the road is just to try to steal one. You don't even need to steal one. You just need to try, and if you can, you are setting yourself up to absolutely go on a run, and potentially the Pacers did exactly just that. Now, in this video, we're going to break down some film showing you exactly how the Pacers won this game, but more importantly, why I think that if they keep playing like this, not only could they beat the Bucks, they could beat them in a dominant fashion on this first play. And what makes me so, excited about where the Pacers are and where they're going is the versatility of this lineup, the spread ability where you could put everybody on the perimeter and you can still run a very high-powered offense. So, boom, we're going to get a high pick and roll between Halliburton and Pascal Siakam. We tell right away that the Bucks are sending a double team off the pick and roll, trying to stop Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton commits to the corner and gets it back over to Siakam. Now, Siakam could probably take the shot if he wanted to, but watch how they play this. It's going to be a dribble handoff over here to Aaron Nesmith, who's going to chase the ball. Basically, what that means is just run right to the ball, forcing your defender to make a decision. Do I go over the screen, or do I stay patient and stay conservative and not go fully over? And look at Siakam, just gets in the way. Just gets in the way of Chris Middleton. He commits to going under the screen, and, by the time he gets around it, Aaron Nesmith pulling up a wide open three, and again, gets it to go. Easy money. I love the energy. I love the atmosphere in Indiana. So them now going home, that could change everything. Now that they're going home, the goal is to, sweep them, and then you just have to win one more to advance to the next round, and that would be huge. But the ball movement, the execution this team plays with is so underrated in itself. Alright guys, real quickly before we deep dive into the rest of this video, do me a big favor, hit the like button just so we can get this video to more Pacers fans around the world, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. We will be covering the Pacers for the rest of the playoffs, the offseason, next season, everything you guys need to know, we got you guys covered. And lastly, check out my Twitch, link will be in the description down below. I live stream, I react to a bunch of these games, so if you want to watch these Pacers Bucks games live with me, go follow the Twitch link in the description, or you can find it at Matty Dubs with 3 S's Go check it out. But look at this play here by the Pacers. High pick and roll again. They love to get this pick and roll and then have action away from the pick and roll. That is how they get a lot of their points, right? So right away, they're now in a drop zone coverage with Brook Lopez, allowing, Haliburton to have that three if he wants it. Now they're trying to say, okay, let's force Haliburton to shoot this ball. But at the same time, we're going to see here off the pick and roll, we're going to see a slot cut here by Siakam. Now, what a slot cut is basically when this player is, perfectly timing a cut to get behind the defense in an open lane to the basket. As we see, Jay Crowder, Brook Lopez, and Dame, they're all fully committed to stopping Tyrese Haliburton, forcing him to, again, pass the ball past this three-point line, right? So Siakam's going to cut. Now you just have one defender on Siakam and Andrew Nemhard, right? Beautiful pump fakes a three, kicks into Siakam, almost stolen, but then Siakam's able to spin into the lane for a wide-open layup. But also at the same time, you have to look at the options that are open. You think they're going to go into the film, they're going to break down this play specifically and be like, hey, Siakam, not only did you have this open shot from the spin, but you also have Andrew Nemhard, who is wide open in the corner, who shot 8 of 11 from this game at 20 points and could have had another three ball right there. I mean, you look at the execution and what they could have had on this play in terms of even what they did get with that layup. Dude, the Pacers offense is so tough to stop. All right, here's a beautiful play by Tyrese Haliburton. I still feel like he's slowly getting back into the swing of things after that injury, but once he does, they're going to be even tougher to stop. So again, get some high pick and roll between him and Miles Turner. Obviously, they're going to hedge over the screen with Jay Crowder, and they're going to try to ice him, forcing a baseline, trying to just get the ball out of Tyrese Haliburton's hands, right? But watch what Haliburton does here. He drives to the right a little bit. Now watch what he does with his head. He looks at Miles Turner. He got a no-look pass over here. This is unbelievable basketball. Can we actually bring this back just a second? And I do apologize because these highlights that we're watching here don't fully show the pick and roll, but we know the basics of they're going to double team, they're going to hedge on the screen, but boom, looks to Miles Turner, throws over to the corner, which forces Brook Lopez, who is 2-9ing. Basically what that means is 1 foot in, 1 foot out, going back and forth, trying not to get that 3-second violation, but forces Brook Lopez to be uncommitted to getting to the corner. It's a little bit too late once he notices where the ball is going, and Siakam is able to pull up basically a wide open three, no contestant. Again, Siakam is that guy. He can hit these shooting 75% of this game. Dude, that pass alone was unreal by Tyrese Haliburton. You got to give him so much credit. That no look is just beautiful. Off the double team, off the icing, boom. That is just next level basketball. Guys, real quickly, before we finish off this video, I need you guys to do me a big favor. Underdog Fantasy is doing the most legendary thing in the world. Not only if you use my code in the description, they will give you a free $100 depending on how much you first deposit, but also they're going to give you a free square as well. Now what that means is, for example, let's just say Jimmy Butler, right? They're going to have Jimmy Butler over half a point, right? And every single couple of days, they're going to give you freebies that you can just easily win money on. Go claim your free $100 by depositing $100 or whatever you want. They'll match your first deposit, but also go get a free square. Go win money. They have so much you can bet on, and it's not just basketball. If you like MLB, MLB's here as well. They have tennis. They have NHL, they have soccer, they have women's soccer, FIFA, esports, racing, golf. They have everything you could think of, and they have live drafts as well. So if you want to get in an MLB draft and play that, you can. If you want to get in an NBA draft and play with some people, some of your friends, you can do that as well. If you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit, but they're going to give you free money as well in terms of these little bets, right? These little bets that you can put in. Tyrese Haliburton over half a point, the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Go check it out, and let's get right back into the video. All right, here's another beautiful read here by Siakam. You're gonna see, Miles Turner try to, set this screen here on Brook Lopez, try to get him into the lane on a Pat Beverly or a Damian Lillard. But again, Siakam is so smart, probably one of the smartest big men in the league in terms of scoring and passing and, court mapping. On this play specifically, he knows where his guys are. He knows he has Aaron Nesmith top of the key. Obviously, they're denying ball with Tyrese Haliburton, but then again, you have Andrew Nemhard sitting in that corner playing in his role. So boom, again, Siakam drives into the lane. Now he's going to draw on Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Patrick Beverly, and then you have Damian Lillard, who is 2-9ing. Again, just, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, trying to, not get that 3-second violation. Siakam does a beautiful job waiting until the very last second, kicks out to Andrew Nembhard, and allows him to take pretty much a wide open 3. No contest there by Damian Lillard. And again, don't leave the Pacers open, because the versatility, this the floor spacing, this is a different Pacers team that we've seen over the past couple of years. They are so much better, man. It is fun to watch. And then Andrew Nembhard picks up full court on Dame. Dude, hey, they know exactly what they're doing. Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to Tyrese Halliburton. Dude is so smart when it comes to basketball IQ, court mapping, everything you need to know about as a point guard. He knows where his guys are going to be. He knows where to attack the defense to get his guys open. On this play specifically, another high pick and roll here between him and, Pascal Siakam. Now, instead of driving left, right, forcing, strong side help with Jay Crowder, he's going to actually take this back inside, right? Now, his main goal here is he knows that they have only Jay Crowder on the strong side. On the weak side, you have Dame and you have Middleton, right? So if you could take away Brook Lopez from Pascal Siakam, that's going to create a wide open 3. So he gets to the middle, and Siakam smartly gets back to the outside here. I mean, this is beautiful basketball. Brook Lopez overcommitted to Tyrese Halliburton, and then Siakam, again, uncontested 3, pretty much drains it, gets it to go again. Beautiful ball movement, man. I love watching this Pacers team. I mean, overall, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I had the Pacers losing the series in maybe 5 games. I did not give them too much credit at all, and I will admit to that. I was wrong, and I'm one of those people who will always admit when I'm wrong. The Pacers are better than I thought, and they're only getting better, and the versatility is, way better than I thought as well, right? Obviously, you can play 5 wide. You got 2 guys in the corners, you got 2 guys in the high quadrants, and then you got your ball handler usually at the top of the key making shit happen, right? So I got to give him credit. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, watch this play, Andrew Nembhard. And the reason they do this 5 wide is because look who's in the paint. Nobody is in the paint right now. And you can't have anyone in the paint because you're always going to have a shooter open. The Boston Celtics love to run this as well, that spread isolation. Nembhard gets right to the basket, could either kick to Miles Turner for an open 3 or get an open layup if he deems that to be the best shot. He does, gets to go, easy money. And at this point, they started to really take over in that early 4th quarter. They really got it going. If you guys want more film breakdown, I'm going to end the video now. Don't want it to be too long. So if you guys want a part 2, comment down below part 2, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Peace.